All right, we're live. You can go.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two is our religious statements. To read that page.
Our mission is to graduate all students with high levels of academic and personal achievement, ready for post-secondary excellence, passionate citizenship through research-based instruction and through collaborative system of support.
Need to change your revisions today. All right. 3 point. Public forum. During this portion of the board meeting, members of the public are specifically invited to present items of commendation and or concern at the discretion of the board chair. Further public participation may be allowed at the time specific agenda items are under consideration by the board. Individuals reviewing on the night. We post the upcoming agenda on our website the Friday before regularly scheduled Sunday school board meeting. This will allow for public comment prior to the board meeting. The youth is provided to share your comments with the school board to consider upcoming meetings. Personnel matters may not be discussed in public at a school board meeting. Members of the district superintendent.
No.
For no action items, 4.1. To approve our regular work minutes from the. That's so moved. All those in favor? Aye. Passes 4-0. 4.2 approve May 18th budget committee meeting minutes. Anybody was on it? We want to approve the May 18th, 2026 budget any meeting minutes. So moved. All those in favor? Aye. That's 4-0. 5.1 for self-evaluation.
Space for the board to have a conversation online, self-evaluations documents were sent on. Kimberly, and then today I sent you a copy of the 6 portables as well. So just an option to discuss the timeline and sure we'll be like having those items back and they like and summarizing the self-evaluations.
I think having it summarized before. But we have seen the summary before the charge meeting, but I think last year. The evaluations really helped form the goals, and we're gonna try and. Start some goals that charge meeting. Have already have the information.
July one about this. Before the July. So I think before that. Got it. So get back ready. Goal setting, we just we would do that at the short meeting, assuming questions.
But the next year, the response rate is money run now.
Specific goal thoughts, I did think. Maybe. Align with the goal. If we have to, or. Aligning it under one of the pillars of our strategic plan. Just business.
Goal. Or training, but. I've spent some time. Doing some reading, the best as I know how to do this. Investigation on some of the background on where the state is coming up with its. Arguments for. For ultimately, we have to abide by. Help us to know more about that. I'm talking about. Particularly, or. Control. Guidelines come from the feds.
They come clearly refer to the actual standards.
The actual standards, yes.
Yeah, the teaching.
And then that process from those standards to whatever the governor and the Department of Education was. Their standard. Which. Fine.
To the standards of the criteria that is referenced in the statewide testing. There's criteria scores.
Yes. And again, I don't know. That's certainly interesting to me that may not qualify for training, but. Just seems super relevant right now, given all that's going on.
The next layer is then obviously the accountability. Okay. Yeah, so these are basically copies of the first two. The first one was version 1. What we tend to do is the scorecards are taking a little bit more time to prepare that, and then having the principal reports be more attuned to what we're doing as far as 3 areas, November 2nd, February 22nd, and then 14th. There's some June 14th. That's generally the budget committee that we typically need it if we go to essentially the other one. Also, you can follow on June 1st, but our start assessment should be done 14th. The scorecard meeting is also back. Whereas if you look at the version 2, the scorecard meeting actually just this was to be scorecard reports and or discussion from scorecard reports. Let's say let's take June 14th for that. And it would be a possibility of like a work session. And then both of them were the same, June 20, July 27th, August 24th. Set aside for the work sessions possibly the board of people as well. That sort of an action, so we can take place, those people that are charging us. So tonight, we can see is there one version over the other. We can also, if we do have a work session, like the version 2, or we can do the scorecard. Yeah.
This. Um. That was mean. Starting at 5:30, if I'd say this work session correctly.
Yeah.
Correct.
And that's the one we would do at the time.
I was just clarifying.
Yes.
And if we did that. And. How that impacts. Any other board development that we wanted to do during a work session, like. What Rusty was asking. Would we be able to fit? A board development in addition to this scorecard reports or?
Definitely could, and we could add, so for instance, in March right now, December and January. Second one in January. That's easy to put in. January becomes typical board meeting month because of other. Just the people who want to be at one watching. So we can do that here on Thursday.
For development.
Yeah. Sessions which you need to add. Especially when you look at just do that. Just not to, it's not seen as an action meeting where we would take public comment that goes anyway. Maybe time in September's got a little more heat as well. Everyone to put something later back. Now, I don't know. There could be a possibility in July that we would have an action item on personnel. Schedule a special review if we got work done in July, or not wait to keep August, when that's something in September as well. Work session put together about the accountability bill, I think, the statewide ventures, looking up to our first part of the budget for the seventh. So here's just the meeting.
Even.
So. Still constantly. Put together. Trying to find, so does OSBA have somebody that would really do that training, somebody in the state? For one step, you did come into it, give her some time. It's not finding somebody. By that training.
Go ahead.
Which may not be a Monday, we may. Day of the week. Oh, as far as the two calendars.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the scorecard on the work session. days, because I feel like when we're doing that in the middle of a board meeting, we are often, I think, eager to move on to another item as far as the agenda goes, to where that was one thing that we were focusing on that particular night. There's some more conversation about the actual scorecards and feedback and questions and perhaps stay a little bit deeper into what's going on. Even if we had a presentation or something like that as far as learning profile, possibly would have staff come in or something, showing what's going on. Or profile. There's a possibility it provides more dialogue.
So we finally caught some the drive instead of it. That one. Because we need. One. Otherwise, I just. Don't go. Yeah, well, probably. Anybody else can comment.
Either do. Favor, they will not.
Change. Sounds good.